having a relationship. It's not just book the party, here we are, we're done. It's building that relationship with her. So she likes you, she's your friend. And so why does that happen? Why is that important? It's because it's going to increase your sales. Because she's going to say, you know what, I really like her. I want all my friends to meet her. I think this is going to be a good time. Also, you're going to get more bookings from your party because people are going to like, oh, she was so much fun at the party. I want her to meet my friends. I'll get free jewelry. Sarah got $600 in free jewelry. So there again, we have a good reason to have that relationship with her. You have fewer postponements and cancellations. I think we'll all agree that if we have a girl that books, let's say from a vendor event, the best thing about our business, our vendor events, how often do you think they hold? What's the percentage? I don't know the percentage, but it's probably high.
25%. Yeah.
Because they don't know you. Like they knew you by meeting you at the party where they built that relationship. And the other thing is more hostesses, you think of them as your business partner. We're in this together to get her as much free jewelry as possible. So you start out and you have a hostess packet. Does everybody know what goes in a hostess packet? If you don't, it's in your learning system. But you can use the envelopes that we have. Some girls prefer to use the business op packet. And they use that. They put all the business op stuff in it. And then they add all the hostess material. So let me go over that. Let me go over that a little bit with you. You can change it. You can add to it. And I forgot to put this on the flyer. But you've got you give them 2 catalogs. And of course, you always offer to say, you know, Alexis, if you need more catalogs, I'll get it to you. Just let me know. Mail catalogs with online ordering, yeah, they could go look at the catalog, but I've got a hostess this week. She said, would you mail Susie Q in California a catalog? And sure, glad to. She didn't like the online. She's not computer savvy, so she wanted the real thing. So I did that.
And on their behalf, when you actually look at the catalog, it's
real
live sizing.
Yes. Yes.
So
you know, a few little bucks. This one hostess that I did this week, I sent 4 catalogs to people all over the country that she just said, I really think they would rather have a catalog than the online ordering catalog. You give them 5 order blanks. And I always tell them, if you use them all, when you get to the last one, make copies. And then give that, or I can get you more. I like to put in, and I don't have that in the flyer, but the SOAR trip, the next trip that we're going to do. This is probably the most important thing. You give them 5, well, before I say that, 5 little cards I give them, because if you see somebody at church and you say, oh, I forgot to invite her, you could fill it out real quick and say, oh, Sarah, I'm having this, and I think I put you on my guest list. I'm not sure, but I want you to know that I'm having this. You don't want to say, oh, I forgot you. That won't go very well, probably. Sterling Soap Advantage, that just talks about the opportunity, gives them just a little tickler about the business. I put in mine, we're expanding, which is the different 5 types of reps we have, and I also do my why story. And for some reason, my why story.
I still don't have my why story. That's what I have to do.
Well, and we're going to have little Sarah Jones is going to share hers here in a little bit. And so you kind of get an idea. And your why story changes. Why I got into Zapata and why I'm still in Zapata right now are 2 different reasons. I also put Frank, and that I forgot to put that on the flyer, that you invite people, that it's your friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, your kids' friends. So we invite Frank. If you'd like to, give her that, because you can make copies. I think my girls all have that. And then your time to shine. And this goes through, it talks about her wish list. Get her to make a big wish list, because once she has a wish list, what does that say? Oh, I want this much in free jewelry. I better make sure I have this many people here, so I have this much in sales. It connects her, it engages her with what we're doing. It talks about how to have a good show, how to invite your guests, and go through that with her. Everything in this, go through it with her. Tell her to do the 10, 5, and 1, which we're going to talk about a little bit too. So that's what goes in a hostess packet. Okay, the key ingredient for a good sultana party, number one is your time to shine, which I go over with them at the party, the night they book, if it works. Sometimes it doesn't work and you go with it the next day. Get her the hostess package. Oh, gotta get my kid from soccer practice. I'll call you in the morning and we'll go over the date and what you need to have, but just take this, and you can do that. Within 24 to 48 hours of booking her, you want to call her. Confirm she got home and realizes maybe the little boy has a dentist appointment on the night of the day of the party at 4:30 in the afternoon. She needs to move it. It's better you find that out now than the day before the party. You confirm the date, you review the party manager with her, tell her how that works. Because you go in, confirm the date, you send her that link, the guest link, tell her. Some of them go, how do I do that? So you go to the guest link and you go in and you show her how she can enter her guests into that. You want to talk. This is where you plug the business opportunity, because so many reps were a hostess first. I don't know what the percentage is, but it's pretty high. But they were a rep. They're a rep, but they were a hostess first. And you want to share how excited you are for her. How excited I am to do your party, how you're going to get so much free jewelry, and work on your wish list and keep her going. It's like a coach of the baseball team or the soccer team, that you're keeping them excited about the game. And this is not a game, but it kind of is. You're building up to the big game. You're building up to the Mavs winning last night. Do you think they sat around and not been talking too much about winning this game last night? No, it was all the enthusiasm that went around it to keep that upbeat so your hostess is excited. Okay, 5 to 7 days later, you haven't heard anything from her. You want to talk to her about getting her guest list. Review with her about the 10, 5, and 1. We want to have at least 10 orders. You want to have 10 buying guests there. 5 orders and 1 booking. 5 outside orders. I'm sorry, I didn't say that right. 5 outside orders and 1 booking before I get there. Who likes to entertain? Who likes to have people over and just have a good time? I've got a neighbor right here. She always has a great party. Who likes to have a party? Some girls go, you know what, I don't get parties. I'll come to your party. How many of you have had that? They'll go, I don't, but I have it. So who here is coming tonight, Diane, that does love to entertain? And I can tell you, they can kick off at least 1 or 2 people that go, oh, she always has a great party. Because people know, oh, Pat has a great party. I'll go to her house. And they'll come. So that's what you're trying to find out from her. Still, you want to talk about the $25 booking bonus explain that to her. That for every booking she gets that holds within 90 days, she's going to get $25 in free jewelry. I don't think they get that enough.
They add up.
Yeah, they do add up. And you know, if everybody books tonight, you're to get $100 in free jewelry or whatever it's going to be.
Can you use all at one time? Like say you have 4, you can use all 4 at one time? Or?
Yeah, you can accumulate them.
Oh, okay. Because I had one little...
They can accumulate and redeem them all at the same time, but they got them from different parties, or it was connected to that party. Again, do that little plug about the business opportunity. And you doing, just kind of watch what I do. This would be before, but you saw what I did the other night at your house. Diane, did you see? Maybe that looked like something fun to you. Because you just said to me tonight, I really didn't realize how fun it was going to be, or I'd done it a long time ago.
Yep.
And again, share your enthusiasm. The excitement of you're so excited about her party. 1 or 2 days before the show, you want to go over the guest list, the details. Have you forgotten anybody? Party I'm doing Wednesday night. She's like, this weekend went, oh my God, I forgot to invite so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so. I said, call. And she has been in and out of town. Her husband recently retired. They've been kind of been here, there. I said, just call them and say, I'm having this little party. Really would like you to come. So we went over all of that. Talked to them about modeling the jewelry. They want to have a neckline, what these girls have on. That you can drape them in jewelry. Get directions. Of course, I think get directions on Google it. I mean, that's kind of, you can take that here or there. And then, again, ask them if they thought any more about the business. Again, thank her, encourage her, get excited, so excited about your party, they come to your house. Reminder calls. This is good for you to call. Some gals don't want you to call. They don't want to give you phone numbers. They say, I'll do it myself. Whichever works. But most people don't come to a party because of why?
They forget.
They forget. They get busy and they go, it's 10 o'clock tomorrow night. And they went, oh, I forgot Diane's party. So those reminder calls are very important. And I think it's important to do them, honestly, when you know they're not home. Because you can leave a voicemail, you get through them a lot quicker. There's also a service called Call Notes that you'll hear about at conference, that you can set it up that you do a phone call message, and you can send it out to the guests and they don't even talk to them. It's just a little voicemail. Okay. The reason the reminder calls helped you because it's going to increase your attendance because they're going to remember. Number 2, increase sales, and you're probably going to have a better chance of getting bookings because you've done that. All right, so we're going to talk about the little recipe.
Ooh.
So, give me a minute to get my ingredients together. You need a little dash of sincerity. You want to be sincere with your hostess. You don't want to sound like you're fake, and I really could give a crap about this, but you want to act like you really do care. You really wanted her to get as much free jewelry as possible. Then we need a cup of compliments. Be happy and jolly with them. Then you want to come and you want to be able to ask her questions. You need a quart of questions. And to ask her, how do you know Diane? Do you have any children? Do you work? Do you stay at home? Where did you used to do?